Now this, Donald Trump says Jim Jordan has his endorsement for House Speaker. Congressman Troy Nehls, Republican from Texas, joins me now. Congressman, I believe you wanted to nominate Trump, and now you support Jordan. Why the switch?
Stuart, thank you for having me. Yes, that was my intent, to nominate Donald J. Trump as the Speaker of the House. Having an in-depth conversation with Donald Trump over the last few days, he told me, he says, Troy, he said, I think Jim Jordan is the answer. I think he is the individual within the conference that can garner the support, can bring the conference together. It can walk out of that conference meeting with 218 votes. I said, boss, that's what you think. That's what you believe. You are the leader of our party. I will support that. I've had conversations with Jim Jordan yesterday. I had conversations with Steve Scalise. And so if that's what the leader of our party thinks is the right thing to do, I will support that. And that's now why I'm behind Jim Jordan for Speaker.
Is Donald Trump something of a kingmaker here? He's endorsed Jim Jordan, and I believe some of the votes are swinging towards Jordan. He's going to go down to Washington, D.C. next Tuesday, the candidates forum. The vote is on Wednesday. He's really grabbing all the headlines from the Speaker's vote, isn't he?
Well, and I'm okay with that. He's the leader of our party. He's crushing all the candidates. He's crushing the Florida governor and everybody else in the race. The American people, the Republican Party, have made it very, very clear in polling that Donald Trump will be our Republican nominee. And every decision I think we make within the Republican conference should make sure that we get the White House back in 2024. I tell you, we've had the majority. When you don't have the White House, you ain't getting a whole hell of a lot done. It's quite clear. So our focus should be 2024. And you say kingmaker, I'll say this. When you look at the 2022 midterms, there's 150, almost 160 members of the House in the Republican conference that received Donald Trump's endorsement. So I believe Donald Trump has an enormous amount of support. The base, the bottom, the floor, in my opinion, would be 150, 160 Republicans supporting Donald Trump. I think eventually he could get there. But let's unite. Let's unite behind Jim Jordan. But I hope we can get there. I hope Jim can get the votes.
The thing is, will they unite?
We can't delay this.
You have to unite around one of these two candidates. And if they unite around Jim Jordan, it's uniting against with a more conservative slant, right?
Well, I'm hoping Jim can get there. We had conversation yesterday. You know, you can only have four. You can't lose more than four. Right. We can't find a speaker. So if we can't get there after a few days, maybe a week, maybe we need to look at somebody outside the conference.
Okay, I've got to leave it there. I'm short of time. But, sir, thanks very much for being on the show today. Much obliged to you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.